referee is Frank Ameo. The umpire is Rob DeFilipps. The head linesman is Bob Cooper. The line judge is Jim Darcy. Side judge Dave Paleo. Field judge Jim Clark. Electric clock.
Good morning. Oh, wait. Afternoon, Viking Nation, and welcome to the first ever commentated football game. Today, your hosts will be me, William Lanza. I'll be joined by
me, Daniel Durso.
And me, the advisor of Par Hills TV, Andy Nichols. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to a beautiful day here at Parsippany Hills High School, where today the Vikings are going to take on Lenape Valley for our 2022 homecoming game. So it should be quite a day. The Vikings come in today's contest with a record of 3-4 and on the bubble of making the playoffs. So this is a very, very big deal to try to make this a big win for the Vikings.
Today will be a make or break kind of game. If we make it, there's a very good chance we will make it into the playoffs. But if not, it might be the end of the road for our Viking football team for their 2022-2023 season.
The Par Hills students section is buzzing right now. They're all excited for this game. It's an absolutely beautiful day, not a cloud in the sky. Should be a great game.
Except that one.
Except that one off in the distance, but ignore that. Don't pay attention to it.
Yes, the team came out a little early today, so we have some downtime before the game will actually start.
Okay. Of course. Yeah, now. Our camera operator today is TV3 student William Irwin, who is assisting us today.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise, remove your hats for this afternoon's national anthem. Thank you to our marching band for another great performance.
Okay. That's a great performance by our Viking marching band, led by Mike Iapika.
Please turn your attention to midfield. This year, the Super Football Conference, in partnership with the New York Jets, is proud to announce the Steve Gregario Young Man of the Year Award. We're going to have two young men awarded today, one from Lenape Valley, one from Parsippany Hills.
That's number 52, Jonah Lance.
One individual from each member school who demonstrates a selfless commitment to his community, his school, his teammates, and peers. These individuals have set the bar high, and the Super Football Conference is proud to present them with the 2022 Steve Gregario Young Man of the Year plaque. Each candidate will be honored at a New York Jets football game. They will have the opportunity to be selected as the 2022 Steve Gregario Man of the Year for the entire conference, and they will be recognized at the Steve Gregario Young Man of the Year press conference at MetLife Stadium. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a round of applause as we honor two football players from today's game for the 2022 Steve Gregario Young Man of the Year recipients. The first recipient will be awarded by head coach Wade Pickett, and the winner is Liam Kelly. The recipient from the Parsippany Hills Vikings football team will be given by head coach Dave Albano, and the winner is Jonah Lance. Congratulations to both fine young men. Well done.
Waiting for the coin toss. Lenape comes into this game with a record of 2-5.
Heading to midfield for the Vikings, their captains, number 8, Joe Riley. Number 56.
You've got Joe Riley out there, Connor Johannesson, and Mason Kerrigan for the coin toss for the Vikings. Looks like Lenape won the toss, and they have elected to receive.
The Patriots will be receiving, start this afternoon's game on a beautiful afternoon here in late October.
That's number 3, Josh Griffith, getting ready to kick it off for the Vikings.
Josh Griffith has an amazing track record when it comes to his kicks. He's one of the best kickers in the league, in my humble opinion. All right.
Trey Moody's back for Lenape to receive.
To rumble.
And that's going to be a touchback.
PHHS marching band doing great down there. Sounding better than ever.
So Lenape's going to have it 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line. Coming out on one of the best fall days of the year here in Parsippany.
Patriots will start 1st and 10 on their own 20.
That's going to be a handoff to number 35.
And it gets
Jacob
pushed.
Bell
In on the first play.
for a short gain. Making it 2nd and 10.
Led by Jonah Lance.
Lenape runs the wing T offense, which is the spread option. Great tackle there. Giovanni Nigro, Jonah Lance for a loss. Making it 3rd and 12 for Lenape.
Our defense is starting off strong today. Hopefully our offense can keep it up with it too.
Tanner Gabota is the quarterback for Lenape. Under center. Hands it off to number 35.
Oh.
And he is tackled for a short gain. That's Jacob Bell. That's going to bring up 4th down for Lenape and the punting unit.
Bring up 4th down.
Good first drive for the Vikings.
12 yards to go.
When you do run this offense, and it is run heavy, it's run heavy oriented offense. You know, you got to get those yards early, and if you don't, that makes for a long. That
It
makes
fights
for,
up for back in the end.
It does. It's a great offense but it's when you're 3rd and long, it makes for tough sled.
Here you go, on, back to punt.
Number 74 back to punt there for Lenape. Diego Human
Joey Cicatelli.
and Joey Cicatelli back for the Vikings to receive the punt. It's going to be a short punt out of bounds. This is going to be a good spot. Good ball spot for the Vikings on the plus side of the field.
On Lenape Valley side.
In plus territory. So you couldn't ask for a better start for the Vikings today. In plus territory. Vikings will take over 1st and 10.
Around the 35-yard line.
Right around the 35. Let's see how we do today.
From now, we can see that Lenape is a very heavy based on their running backs to try to push in the yardage. But I say Vikings, we rely more on our wide receivers.
And there's Jake Simone, number 12, the Vikings quarterback. He takes the snap with a handoff to Julio Tatis. There goes Julio up the middle for a good gain, up for about, I would say, about 7 yards. Very nice gain.
6 yards. Second down.
Bringing up a 2nd and 3, 2nd and 4. Long 3, short 4, your call. But a good first run for Julio. Simone's going to fake it. Completes to
good
Joey
throw.
Cicatelli for a 1st down. That's going to be a Vikings 1st down at about the 20-yard line.
Pass is complete. That would be
We're probably going to hear the marching band go their usual chant. There it is.
I love it when they do that.
They're nice and loud today.
1st down, in case you couldn't hear them.
Simone in the gun again.
Right up on the 20-yard line.
Yep. Simone's going to pass it.
Oh.
And it's
Oh.
nearly intercepted by number 87 on Lenape.
That was a close one.
Incomplete.
He fumbled it there.
Almost Mason McLean with a nice play there. He almost came up with the pick. 2nd and 10 for the Vikings. The Vikings come into this game after, they won last week at Morris Hills by 1 point and came off of really 2 crushing losses, that could have gone either way. So
Both of them were very close.
very
but
close.
Hopefully today we can cement our reign.
Simone
right
hands
off
it
the
off
bat.
to Julio. Julio Tatis all the way up.
Oh,
what a nice
what a
move.
juke.
What a juke there by Julio.
Batiste around left end.
Very nice move.
Makes a few cuts.
He's looking good today, I do have to say.
Yeah, it's going to bring up. That's going to bring up
Brilliant.
about 3rd and 4 for the Vikings from the Lenape 14-yard line. Simone drops, hands it off to Joey Cicatelli on
That was a good
around the
pass.
side. 1st down.
First down,
Looks
he's
like
going
Joey's in
for
for a
it.
touchdown.
Yeah.
Joey Cicatelli. 14-yard scamper by Joe. Very nice job. And that the Vikings are on the board. 6-0.
This is
With
a
about-
great start for the Vikings. We've needed this for a while now. We've been kind of slow in the first half.
With about 8:50 to go in the first quarter.
Now that we're finally hitting strong, starting strong,
The student section's loving it. The marching band is loving it. The cheerleaders are loving it.
I'm feeling good about this game so far.
Josh Griffith on for the extra point for the Vikings for the attempt.
And it's good.
Kick is up, and it is good.
More room for celebration for the
With
Vikings.
8:50 to go in the first quarter, you've got your Vikings 7, Lenape 0 here at the 2022 homecoming game here at Parsippany Hills High School. Yeah, so it's been quite a season up and down for the Vikings this year. Again, we mentioned those 2 heartbreaking losses. They had a real they lost by a point on the road in Chatham a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And then they had a heck of a game where they were down a lot.
They were down by almost 35 points, and they came back all the way, all in the second half,
Yep.
to lose it by a penalty right there at the end.
Yep. So, ball bounces a different way, but you know what? You are, as Bill Parcells used to say, the old coach of the Giants, you are what your record is. And the Vikings are trying to get to 4-4 and get into the playoffs. And they are off to a great start today to get to that 4-4 record.
Here's the punt, and it's good.
Okay, that's going to be a touchback. Lenape's going to have 1st and 10 on the 20 coming out. Okay. Patriots 1st and 10. Quarterback Tanner Gabota under center. Looks like a trap to number 21, Eric Perez. Short gain.
Today our defense has been killing it so far.
Okay.
We haven't been letting any of their running backs make it through, so hopefully we can keep up this strong defense.
That's going to make it 2nd and 8 for the Patriots. Gabota hands it off again to number 21, Eric Perez. Nears a 1st down. And that is a 1st down for the Patriots.
I think that's their first down.
That is their first down. Again, run. In the option offense, you've got 3 plays, veer, mid, and counter. And, when it's executed well, it's tough to stop.
It is. Just like Morris Knowles.
Yeah, very much like Morris
They
Knowles.
successfully learned the trade of passing off the ball.
Kubota with a handoff.
Oh, that was a good gain of yard.
Good tough run there on the run. That was number 30, Jason Worthington, I believe.
J.J. Worthington.
Yep.
Gains about 5.
That's going to bring a 2nd and 5 up for the Patriots.
2nd down and 4.
Kubota's going to hand it off to Perez. But a great tackle there by number 14 of the Vikings, Josh Smith. What a good stop there. Big loss of yards on the play. That's going to make it 3rd and long for the Patriots.
Based on their playing style so far, do you think they're going to make it down to their 1st down, Dan?
Well, see, again, when you're running the ball and you're 3rd and long, it's a tall order to get, but let's see.
He said that better than I could. So
That's Daniel Durso, everybody, for you people in TV land watching at home. Oh, what a great stop
what a
right
great
there.
stop.
By number 8, Joey Riley. I'm sorry, check that. Tyler Lukowski back on there. That's going to bring up 4th down for the Patriots. Great stop. Again.
Let's see if they're going to bring out their punter or not.
I would think so. It's this early in the game. Going for it now would be a very That would be a brazen move.
And it looks like they are.
Number 74 back for the Patriots to punt is Diego Human. And you've got Joey Cicatelli back on for returning.
This
Better punt here.
was
Pretty
much
good.
better this
Joey
time.
Cicatelli's going to fair catch it right around the 44-yard line of the Vikings. Vikings will take over 1st and 10 with 5:30 to go in the first quarter.
We will crown a king and queen at halftime. This morning here at Parsippany Hills, 3 new members for the Parsippany Hills Hall of Fame. Ryan Goyette, class of 2001, track and cross country. John Hess, wrestling, class of 2003. Bruce Kirkpatrick, class of 1974, an actor and also from wrestling. The 1972 cross country team.
Simone's back, 1st and 10 for the Vikings in the gun.
1974 cross country.
Cicatelli in motion. Simone back to
Oh,
pass.
he's
Looks
gonna
like it's
go
going to be a
for-
screen.
Right to
It's
Julio.
complete to Julio Tatis.
Oh,
Julio
he's
stays
going.
inbounds.
Oh,
takes it all the
that's a
way
first down.
in positive
And he's still
territory.
going.
And he's still going strong all the way down to the Patriot
25.
27-yard line on a screen pass from Simone to Julio Tatis. Great execution on that play, on that screen pass.
That is a Viking first down.
There's the marching band again.
Simone back in the gun again. Julio in motion behind him.
Love the chance we're getting going here in the student
Wide
section.
receiver screen again is complete to number 8,
Oh.
Joey Riley.
And that will
Joey
be-
takes the ball inbounds,
And he's still
stays
going.
inbounds inside the 10-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Vikings inside the Patriots 10. And the Vikings are on the move.
All thanks to our captain, Joey Riley.
Joey Riley.
He was out for a while because of a leg injury.
Joey Riley was down for the count for a while, and it's great to see him back in action. He missed a couple of games, and it's great to see him back, and Joey's a great guy.
Looks like he's coming back.
There's going to be a penalty on the play, though, unfortunately. Looks like it's going to be against the Vikings. That's going to negate this play, unfortunately. Let's await the official word here. Was it hold?
Yep.
Looks like it might have been a hold against the Vikings, but that's bringing it back to be almost about a 1st and 17.
I'm going to whim here, and I'm going to say it might be a pass off.
Let's see. We got trips left here.
That's a good guess.
Julio's in a perfect spot for
Let's
a
see.
handoff.
Simone back to pass. Quick pass is completed to Robert Albano, number 24. Robert stays in bounds. Almost to a 1st down. There's Robert Albano.
Receiver returning to the field today.
Robert also missed a couple of games due to an injury, and it's great to see him back on the field as well today. So that's going to make it 2nd and about 2 or 3.
Second down and 3 for the Vikings.
Here it is. Oh, pass off to Julio. A gain of yards. It might be a 1st down. We can't see from here.
That'll bring 3rd and 1 for the Vikings.
It'll be a 3rd and 1. We'll be real close. I think we'll probably do another handoff based on our recent playing skills. So I think we'll be able to
3rd
make,
and short. You can never go
First
wrong
down.
with a run.
yeah,
But you never,
especially with Julio. He's a powerhouse down there.
See.
It's Brian with his nice orange cleats. You can never miss him either.
It's like a traffic cone on
That's
the field.
excellent observation, Will Lanza.
Thank you. Don't worry, I saw Cicatelli with his nice blue shoes on. I'm kind of jealous. I got the Mets colors down there.
Oh, boy. And it is actually indeed a handoff to Julio, and he will have enough for a 1st down.
Carrier.
All of you have your high school fantasy football leagues down there. I'd make sure to put Julio as your number 1 pick for a running back.
Another 1st down.
You might be onto something.
I think I am.
Vikings are going to have first and 10.
Hut concession stand is open. Can Antoinette or Arnold Sam or Michael Scott Angie please stop by the concession stand?
There's 2:18 left on the clock.
Simone's dropping back to pass.
Oh, and it's a long pass.
Deep
right
pass
to
in the end
Cicatelli.
zone, incomplete.
Oh.
Intended for Cicatelli, but it looks like we've got interference. We've got it. It looks like early indications that it's going to be pass interference in the end zone, which will mean an automatic first down. Pass interference is indeed the call against the Patriots.
I've always wanted to go down there and throw the ball like the refs throw it, underhand with a nice spiral to them. Like, I feel like that would work in a trick play.
I would love to if I had the ability.
Why don't you suggest that to them?
I'll go up to Mr. Urbano and be like, hey, I got an idea for you.
Okay. First, it looks like it's going to be first and 2, just inside the goal. Cicatelli in motion is faked.
Good
Simone
fake.
on the pass is complete to Julio Tatis for
And
a
there's
touchdown.
Number 2 for the day.
And that is Julio's second touchdown of the day.
Here's the marching band to celebrate.
And that puts the Vikings up 13-0 with 2:05 to go in the first quarter.
And they'll be bringing up their number 1 kicker, Joshua Griffith, to cement their reign.
You could not ask for a better start for our Vikings
We could
today.
not. After all our rough starts, we needed this.
This just what the doctor ordered. It's great to see everybody healthy again and on the field.
Nice day, good start. We couldn't have asked for a better game so far.
And the kick is up, and it is good.
Good.
Kick is good. With 2:05 left in the first
2:05 to go, and your Vikings are up 14-0 over the Lenape Valley Patriots. We'd like to thank everybody who's tuning in today on Par Hills TV. This is our inaugural play-by-play broadcast. Took a lot of setting up to do, but we're happy that we're here and we got it to,
Happy to finally be here.
We are here, and we have the dedicated students who wanted to partake in it. So thank you, William, and thank you, Dan, for being here today.
Well, the other two were doing play-by-play. I'm just kind of saying whatever I want, really, but, you know.
I'd also like to give a big shout-out to my mother who is watching from home.
She's in the booth in spirit with us.
Here we go. We're lining off for the kick. Joshua Griffith will take control again.
Little drum roll from the marching band.
Let's see those jazz hands, people.
Another good kickoff by Josh. It's going to be in the end zone for a touchback. Third one of the day.
He is 3 for 3. A few more and we'll have bingo up in here.
I would make a slot of the marching band playing that song every time we do a kickoff. That would be a free slot on the card, actually.
I don't know why, but I feel like the end of that marching band song should have a nice, little lick to it. Because it ends and goes,
That's true.
It needs a nice drum beat at the end. I think we got to go talk to.
I think you've heard that song too many times.
I definitely have.
Lenape's going to come out first and 10.
They sound great playing it every time.
Okay, it's going to be an inside handoff to number 21, Eric Perez. Looks like it'd be a gain of 3 or 4.
carrier, misdirection. Gain of 4. Second down and 6.
Second and 6 for the Patriots. Again, when you run this offense, if it's executed well and you get good yards, it is successful. But if you go against a very staunch defense that is dedicated and disciplined, you can stop it.
And here's
Requires
a
a lot of patience.
little performance from our Viking cheerleaders.
Okay.
I didn't even notice them dancing over there. I was too distracted by Billie
Their
Jean.
inside handoff for a short gain. Looks like that was to number 35,
Jacob Bell.
Jacob Bell for Lenape. That's going to make it 3rd and about 2.
3rd and 4 for the Patriots.
I don't know about you all at home, but this song's going to be stuck in my head for the rest of the day.
It played on the radio in my car right here, so it's already been stuck in my head.
Double whammy over there.
Yeah. Can never have too much Michael Jackson.
It's still amazing to believe that Lenape Valley still hasn't made it past the 50-yard line.
They have
this
not, but
entire game.
you know, the 3 yards in a cloud of dust offense. That's what they used to call it. 3 yards in a cloud of dust. And we looks like we have a timeout. Timeout Lenape.
It'll be the first one.
Their first charge timeout with
I think
31 seconds to go.
Timeout.
Yeah, that's what they used to call that. 3 yards in a cloud of dust, because it was just that's what this offense can be categorized as.
Football Parents Association like to give a shout out to our sponsors for their donations in support of our program. Thanks to Parsippany Blue Collar Workers, the Hogwash Car Wash of Route 46 West, Denville Pizzeria, Woodley Mutual, and Orange Theory for all their support and donations. We want to extend a special thank you to our gold sponsor, Capital First Mortgage and President, CEO Fred Stringham. Thanks for your generous donation.
Heading back onto the field. Heading back onto the field after Coach Tarlow talked some sense into them, you know?
Third down. Kubota with the inside handoff again to number 30. That's that fullback. Worthington looks like it's going to be a first down for the Patriots.
That'll be their second first down of the game today.
Yep.
I think this is the farthest they've made it downfield so far. There's time still running. About 10 seconds left. I think they're going to call it for the first quarter for now.
And that's going to bring the end of the first quarter here at Parsippany Hills High School, where your Par Hills Vikings are up 14-0 over the Lenape Valley Patriots. Patriots will have the ball to start the second quarter, flipped on the other side of the field. And we have the band serenading us.
Exciting times here at Par Hills. I love this song.
We are joined in the broadcast booth today by our in-house stadium announcer, Mr. Steve Betchler. And sometimes if you hear a little crossover between our broadcast and the stadium announcing, that's because Mr. Betchler is the best in the business, delivering the play-by-play for everybody here in person at the Hills for the game. So that is Mr. Betchler, the one and only, here at Parsippany Hills, calling the game for everybody live.
The irreplaceable Mr. Betchler.
One of the best.
Can never get enough of that song. Seven Nation Army, great song.
Yeah. I think it was just a man and his wife that actually did that song.
You might be right on that one. Or wrong, not sure.
No, I'm pretty sure the White Stripes is just that. He still goes around selling all his stuff.
Well,
He's a good guy.
I don't have internet up here to Google that, but I'll trust you.
Oh, wow. Here we are, the first time on this side of the field.
Open in the second quarter, Lenape takes over. Kubota under center. Inside. Let's see.
Good handoff.
Very good handoff.
They're about
Thought he faked us out there for a minute.
2 away.
Looks like it's a gain of about 6. Gio Collins on the stop for the Vikings, making it 2nd and 3. Kubota with a toss to number 21, Eric Perez, who hits to the outside for a Patriot first down, nearing midfield.
Perez, the ball carrier, tackled by Guglielmo.
Stopped on the play by Rocco Guglielmo.
Is that 3 yards away from the 50?
Approaching midfield.
Where did you pull an orange from?
My bag.
I was sitting here and I was smelling it. I was like, what the heck is that?
Yep.
What does he have over there? What does he have over there?
An orange.
Oh. It smells very citrusy up here in the booth now.
Oh, Kubota is actually going to throw it this time. Swing pass complete to number 30, Worthington.
I believe that is a first down.
One of the few times that the Patriots have been successfully throwing the ball today. And that is going to be a first down, and the Patriots are in Viking territory for the first time today on the Vikings' 41-yard line, 1st and 10. See, looks like an inside handoff to Perez again. Oh, he's got a lot of space this time, all the way down inside the Vikings, down to about the 20-yard line. That's a nice run there by Eric Perez. Deep into Vikings territory. It's going to be 1st and 10, just inside the 20-yard line for the Patriots.
They will be performing at halftime, along with our marching band and color guard.
Kubota's under center. Inside handoff to number 35. That's Jacob Bell again for a good gain. Looks to be about 5. Yep. Bringing up 2nd and 5.
About 20 yards away, I believe, from a Vikings territory touchdown.
15, but close
15.
enough.
I mean, who's counting?
Not me.
Similar formation. Kubota under center, hands it off to
Ooh, and that is stopped
Bell
right
again.
away.
Short gain. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 3. Jonah Lance for the Vikings on the stop. Bringing up about 3rd and 3 for the Patriots. Early stages of the second quarter here. Both running backs in the backfield. A threat. Another inside handoff to Eric Perez.
Number
and
21.
He just barrels almost all the way in to the end zone for a touchdown, but just stopped, just shy, but stopped by Josh Smith. And Patriots will have 1st and goal.
And based on their recent or entire game so far, I think they'll be able to run it in and get this touchdown.
Well, this is why the offense works, because if you just pound away at it, you know, and you can successfully block and get your guy out of the way, you will move the ball down the field. And Lenape has done that on this drive. The best one of the day so far for them. Kubota under center, hands it off. Looks like they're not going to get in though. The Vikings, host of Vikings, stonewalled. Just short of the end zone. Looks like Mikey Adams and a host of Vikings on that stop, stonewalling the Patriots. Patriots will have it 2nd and goal. Yeah. Okay. Kubota's under center. Oh, he sneaks and he drops it, picks it back up. But he's down. The official rules him down. There was a fumble exchange there between the center and the quarterback. But the officials ruled him down, so it's 3rd and goal. This is a big play here for Lenape. There's that triple threat with the running backs. It's going to be a handoff to Perez, and he gets stopped. He gets stonewalled by a bunch of Vikings. Mikey Adams, Giovanni Nigro, Connor Johannesson, all in on the stop. About a loss of a yard or two. It's going to be 4th and goal. What does Lenape do? Do they kick it or do they go for it?
They are so close. This is such a tough predicament to be in right now.
Lenape head coach Wade Pickett with a decision here. He's talking to his quarterback right now. Kubota. It looks like early signs are they're going to go for it.
I think they are.
Yep,
I haven't seen the kicker gone on the field yet.
Nope, they are going to put a play in here.
Marching band really makes you want to tap along. They do great.
And the clock is running already with under 6 minutes to go in the second quarter, but then we have a timeout. Looks like Lenape is going to talk it over. Smart call.
Stop the timer.
This is a very key moment in the game for them. This is the best drive they've had all game. They're down 14-0. They punch it in right now. It's 14-7, and they're right back in the game. So, and you got to look at the opposite side of it too. When you decide to go for it, Lenape's thinking, if we get it, great. We're only down 7. If we don't get it, okay, yes, we're on defense, but Parsippany Hills is all the way backed up in their own end zone, and they have to go,
all the way down.
About 90 plus yards for a touchdown. So, when you make this decision to go for it, sometimes, it's kind of like a toss the coin. If we get it, great. If we don't, we have 90 yards to defend.
And then we'll have enough time to push it back.
Exactly. So it's almost like a free play in a way. There's a shot of our Vikings cheerleaders by our cameraman Will Irwin up top.
Make sure to stick around to the stream during the halftime show. We'll have a great performance for you.
We have key members of our Par Hills TV crew that are also double as marching band. And you'll see them at halftime as well.
4th and goal for the Patriots.
Big play here for the Patriots now. It's going to be 4th and goal. What does Kubota do? Do they throw it? Do they run it? They're probably going to throw it. If I had to guess, let's see. No, yeah, he fakes it. He gets sacked in a big way. In a big stop by number 57, Kevin Moss. What a sack. What a great play. Big stop for the Vikings on defense. And the Vikings will take over on offense. Kevin Moss with a monster Lawrence Taylor-like sack off the edge.
He just ran through that kid.
Those of you Giants fans out there, have you ever seen that clip of LT sacking Ron Jaworski? It was almost like that. It was that good.
I hope we have some Giants fans watching.
That is a great job of the Vikings.
Didn't even see him coming. But now, the other side of their plan worked. Now we have to make it.
Well, yeah, now the Vikings have to go, 90 yards for a score.
We gained some, though, with the sack.
Yeah.
Which was good.
So, Simone back in his usual spot.
Fake pass.
Fakes it to Julio, scrambles, tosses it wide open to Joey Riley.
And
Joey Riley makes the catch at the 45 and moving. And he's still going down to the Lenape 41-yard line. Welcome back to Par Hills football, Joey Riley.
We missed you.
The student section's rocking here.
Great throw there and catch. And the Vikings are on the move.
Gain of about 40 yards, Joe Riley.
Vikings wasting no time, break the huddle quick. It's going to hand off to Julio.
The piece of ball carrier, rounds up day. the couple. Second and 7.
That's going to bring up a 2nd and 7 for the Vikes. The Vikings will have a 2nd and 7 there inside the 40-yard line on the move. Simone's back to pass. He's looking. He's got Cicatelli almost with the catch. Almost. Joey Cicatelli with the near catch, but it's incomplete. We'll bring up a 3rd and 7.
Intended for Cicatelli. Third down for the Vikings.
Oh, we had a flag on the play. Looks like it's against the Vikings as the official is bringing the ball back to the 50.
Play, that'll push the Vikings.
And that's going to brings the Vikings back to midfield. Any clarification on what the penalty was, but it makes it about 2nd and 20 from midfield. Simone, inside handoff to Julio. Tatis takes it, makes a couple of moves. Now another nice move, gets it back to the original line of scrimmage.
So now we have about 10 yards to go until
Julio
first
gets us
down.
back to basically where we started the drive, right around the 40-yard line. And at the original line of scrimmage, it's going to be a 3rd and 10 for the Vikings at the 41.
10 for the Vikings.
Simone
Looks like we're going for
Out
the
left.
throw.
looking for a completed pass to Robert Albano. Well, was it intercepted? Lenape saying it's picked off.
I think they both had hands on it, so we don't know.
Hard to tell from this vantage point. Did Robert Albano come down with the ball? Did Lenape? It looks like it's a catch. Yes. It is going to be 4th down for the Vikings. Robert Albano on the reception. It's going to be 4th and short for the Vikings.
Fourth down for the Vikings.
Robert Albano on the grab.
Coming up on 3 minutes left in the first
And
half.
3 minutes already left in the first half. Very quick first half, William,
Yeah.
wouldn't you say?
It's been a lot of pass-offs to the running back, so there hasn't been much stoppage of the time. It's been very continuous.
Yep, not a lot of incomplete passes. Right, so the
No.
clock runs then.
Yeah.
Okay, so 4th down. Got trips right here for the Vikes.
Looks like they're going for it.
Yep, Simone rolls out to the right. He's looking, he scrambles, he throws it, and it's incomplete. It's incomplete. That ball was intended for Joey Riley. And the Patriots will take over on downs with just under 3 minutes to go, 2:39 to go in the second quarter.
We'd like to recognize our sports medicine partners.
But they did flip the field.
They did.
They flipped the field, which was key because the Vikings were buried deep in their own territory after that turnover on downs when we had the sack. So now Lenape has they've got to go a decent distance with not a lot of time on the clock. Let's see. But when you flip the field position, which is basically what they did, we would have liked to have, scored, but at least we flipped the field position.
There's still 2:40 left, and I believe we get the
Yeah, Vikings
ball
with the
back.
ball coming out after halftime.
After
Lenape's got
halftime.
2 timeouts. They did burn one. Lenape's back in their normal offense. Looks like it's a handoff to number 30, 35, I believe was Worthington for a good gain. I'm sorry, Jacob Bell. And that's going to be a 2nd and short.
Holds the ball carrier, gains 8.
2nd and short for the Patriots on the Vikings. I'm sorry, on their own 42-yard line. And again, when you're not a prolific passing offense, the clock can be against you. They want to get as close as they can to scoring, but if you're not a vertically threat passing team, it's you're going to have to really kind of get creative with your offense when you're against the clock. Let's see if Lenape takes any chances here to throw the ball deep.
about 2 minutes left.
No, they hand it off inside
still
again.
hand it
They're
off.
going to do what they do best, and that's run the ball, and that's another first down.
Gain of about 7.
And Lenape does take a timeout here. I'm sorry, the Vikings take a timeout. The Vikings take a timeout as Coach Tarlow talks to the troops.
When you called, or when you were a coach, Mr. Nichols, did you run the ball, or were you more of a pass, wide receiver kind of game? When you were a coach, what did you prioritize more, passing off the ball, or are you more
run the ball, run the ball, and play good defense?
Mm-hmm.
I'm old school. I love passing, but when you play stout defense and you run the ball, that's a pretty good recipe to win.
Yeah. How many times did you win again?
Enough. Enough. Lenape's going to take back over now, just about near midfield. And almost like a reverse there to Eric Perez. Eric Perez on the outside. Just crosses the 50. Rocco Guglielmo on the stop for the Vikings. And looks like we have a timeout by the Vikings again. Vikings are looking to get the ball back and add to that score. So I believe the Vikings have one timeout left. And they're looking to get that ball back.
You know what I hate about oranges?
What's that, William?
They always get in your nails. You have to pick them up and everything.
Is that your William Lanza fun fact of the day, like Snapple?
You know what? I hate the smell that's about to fill this booth. Just pure citrus.
So we have inside 2 minutes on the clock here in the first half. 1:38 to go. 2nd and 7 for Lenape. We'll see.
That smell would fill the booth if you could figure out how to peel the orange, Will.
Kubota with a toss to Eric Perez. Perez hits the outside. He's going to get a first down, and he is tackled. He is tackled. I believe that was number 44, Rocco Guglielmo on the touchdown-saving tackle. And they hurry up because they are against the clock. Eric Perez gets the ball again. Tackled, short gain. The clock is running. Short gain is going to be about 2nd and 6. And we are just about a minute left in the first half with the clock running.
I wonder what play they're going to do.
Kubota.
It was a pass.
Nope. Round the side. Hands it off to number 30. Worthington. Nearing a first down. They will not throw the ball. That's not what they do.
I think there was one throw this entire game so far.
Yep.
There's a few pass backs. But no.
He is short of the gain. Oh, the officials do rule it a first down. It is first down. The clock is being wound to start. 40 seconds and counting. Okay. In motion, inside handoff again. Oh, and he throws it, fakes it, incomplete.
Oh.
Yep. Incomplete. You knew a throw was coming sooner or later.
It had to. They're running out of time. There's 30 seconds left.
They're not running up that hill though.
No. They're not Kate Bush.
We should get the marching band to play that song.
Yes, we should.
That would be a good one.
Well, it's gonna be on our 2023 Lip Dub.
It is.
Stay
Which you
tuned,
can
viewers
check
at
out.
home, which will come out in June.
Right here on the Par Hills TV
That's
YouTube channel.
right.
Subscribe.
It's already in production, folks.
It
The
is.
6th annual Lip Dub.
And the best.
And the best. Every year's the best, though, isn't it?
No, but this one will be the best.
Back to the action.
No.
And Gabota's going to throw. Incomplete. Oh, we do have a flag on the play, though.
Gabota's pass is incomplete. Third and
That's going to be holding on the Patriots. Now, if the Vikings accept it, it moves it back. They could decline it. They could decline it and take third down. Let's see. Coach Albano looks like he's going to accept the penalty.
What does declining a penalty do?
If they decline the penalty, then it becomes then it's just third down. If they accept the penalty, it remains second down, but the yardage for the penalty gets tacked on at the end.
10-yard penalty.
So
What is the positive of denying it?
if you deny it, then it's third down, which is one closer down to having to do something with the ball on fourth down.
So just adds an extra one?
Yes, football 101 here today for some of our Par Hill students.
I'm learning something out of this too.
So that's going to make it second and very long now. And Gabota is in the shotgun for the first time all day today. Screen pass out to number 35, Jacob Bell. That was the first time the Patriots were in the gun today.
How's that orange, Will?
It's all on my fingers.
Patriots at the 34-yard line, 18 seconds to go in the half.
It's going to stop the clock. Third and about a mile to go for the first down. Very tough to make when you are not a throwing team.
Yes.
Do they just run it out, or do they come up with some, tricky?
I think they're going to have to actually throw it this time.
We'll see.
So far, they've only thrown it sideways. They haven't really thrown it forward.
Well, a couple times, but not with a lot of success.
No.
Let's see. Do they go back to the gun? Nope. Quarterback Gabota goes under center, and he does. He will throw it. He'll roll out to the right. He will keep it and run out of bounds. Well short of the first down, bringing up a fourth down for the Patriots. Gio Collins in for the Vikings on the stop, and that's going to make it fourth down. And now, if you're the Patriots, this could be a case where you just go for it because there's only 13 seconds left in the first half, or you punt it and pin the Vikings deep. If I'm the Patriots, you're down 14-0. I would throw a Hail Mary and try to score.
And if they do manage to intercept it, they're down far in the yard.
And there's not enough time left. So they clearly looks like the Patriots are going to go for it here on fourth down. They don't have much to lose.
No.
At the end of the first half here. Gabota will be in the gun on this fourth down. Will drop back to pass. And he fumbles the ball. And Gio Collins on the forces the fumble, and the Vikings recover. There's Gio Collins, number 2, forces the fumble. Connor Johannesson does recover the fumble, number 56. The Vikings take over. 7 seconds to go in the first half. Another turnover on a fourth down play. The second time that's happened today.
Second time.
So on fourth down, the Vikings have brought the heat and got the turnover both times.
Even though Collins is number 2, he's number 1 in our hearts after that play.
Well put. And the Vikings on offense, will they be aggressive? Will they just take a knee? So we'll see what Coach Albano has drawn up here. So we're going to go 5 wide here. Julio's in motion. Simone back to pass. Screen pass to Cicatelli. He catches it and goes. And he's on the run. There goes Cicatelli down to the 30, into the 25, and he's going to be forced out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, which is taking us to the end of the first half here at Parsippany Hills High School, where your Vikings are up 14-0 over the Lenape Valley Patriots. 14-0 here at the 2022 homecoming. Just like that, the first half is done.
And it's been an amazing first half so far. If
You're the Viking, sorry there, Daniel. If the Vikings are, you couldn't have scripted it any better so far for homecoming. Great, great opportunity.
Everything's been working in our favor so far.
Yeah, great first half.
Defense came to play today.
Defense has forced 2 turnovers. Offense has executed well. Now the Vikings and the Patriots will head back down into the building for halftime. And now our cheer and marching band will entertain you for the second half at halftime. And we'll see you in a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention to midfield for our 2022 Viking cheerleading squad. Music is ready. Let's hear it for our cheerleaders. Great job.
That was an amazing performance from our PHHS cheerleaders.
I agree.
And now I believe to take the field, we'll be going over our homecoming court. That will be tonight's dance.
Ready, Liz? And now your 2022-23 Parsippany Hills High School homecoming court. Up first, Ruba Dodzo, escorted by her friend Marvin Poseid. She's a freshman in 3 honors classes and a member of the African American Club at Parsippany Hills High School. Ruba also volunteers at her church with helping and teaching the toddlers. She's a very dedicated student and teacher. She loves dogs, and outside of school she likes to play tennis, travel, and go out with her cousin, brothers, and sisters. She's very excited about the next 3 years at high school. Go Vikings, class of 26. Daniel Peters, escorted by his friend Sam. He is a freshman and enjoys playing football for the Vikings and having fun with his friends. Jada Jones. Jada is being escorted by her parents, Dana and Z. She is a sophomore and a member of the Par Hills Parsippany Animal Club. Jada enjoys fostering animals, solving puzzles with her friends, and reading in her spare time. On Sundays, she can be found volunteering her time at her home church, where she also enjoys hanging out with friends at Wickwood High School group. She is very excited about the next 3 years at the Hills. Go Vikings! Ithon Ross. Ithon is being escorted by his friends Fiona and Sophia. He's a sophomore, involved with the Interact Club and plays baseball for Par Hills. His favorite show is SpongeBob. Sophia Papalopoulos. Sophia is being escorted by her friend Delaney. She's a junior involved in sports. Sophia likes to play soccer and spend time with her friends and family. She's excited about the next 2 years of high school. Go Vikings, class of 24. Wesley Yu. Wesley's being escorted by Layla and Cheyenne. Wesley is a junior at Par Hills who enjoys playing video games. Wesley would like to thank his fellow junior Vikings for all their support. Gia Dotwani. She is being escorted by Student Council President Adamus and her best friend Michaela. She is the Vice President of Student Council and Captain of the volleyball team. Amanda Green. Amanda's being escorted by her parents. She is a senior and one of the captains on the PHHS girls soccer team. She's involved in Black and Unified Buddies. She's excited about college and what the future will bring. Megan Lipscomb. She's being escorted by her dad, Chris. She's a senior who is on our school's co-op ice hockey team with the High. Megan is also a member of Black and Flag Club. After high school, she plans to major in the medical field. Heath Nugent and Krisha. They're being escorted by each other. Keith has been training 96 hours a week to become an amateur water poloist. Spain won't know what hit him. Adios. Krisha is being escorted once again by Keith. He's a senior, likes to skateboard, play volleyball, and eat. He is excited for college and to make great memories in his last year of high school. Go Vikings. Sydney Powell. Sydney's being escorted by his mom. He's a senior, enjoys playing basketball, and loves sociology. Sydney is also involved in the Par Hills basketball, track, and AAC. He's excited to go into the real world after high school. Nicholas Buckley, being escorted by his parents. He's a senior who likes to play football, baseball, and wrestling for the school. He's excited for the rest of his senior year and what the future brings. Go Vikings! Giovanni Nigro. He's being escorted by his parents. He's a senior, plays football and lacrosse for the Hills. And now, any drum roll? Your 2022-2023 Parsippany Hills High School Homecoming and Queen
The
They
anticipation.
are Gia Dadwani and Krishiv Patel. Congratulations to the entire Parsippany Hills Homecoming Court. See you at the homecoming dance tonight at 6 p.m.
Congratulations to Kashiv and Gia.
Yeah, we tried to build up the anticipation there, but Mr. Betchel did it for
Yeah,
us.
Mr. Betchler, the man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah.
Now, everyone at home who is watching, stay tuned for our halftime show from the marching band.
Please, they do incredible.
Absolutely amazing. Here they are taking the field. Here comes.
Ladies and gentlemen, now taking the field
Mr. B, take it.
for your halftime entertainment, the award-winning Parsippany Hills High School Viking Marching Band.
You can always count on Mr. B.
The band is
You
led
always
onto the
can.
field by drum major Bella Brisson, quartermaster Nathan Lee, drum captains Asher Paterno and Kira King, color guard captains Haley Carlson and Tara Rajagopal and Danny Berger. Band director Mike Iapika, assistant director Michelle Christensen, visual design Mike Ryan, color guard instructors Patty Dedayan and Cassie Dedayan, percussion instructors Max Winters and Anthony Calabrese, visual instructor Carolina Holmstrom, marching instructor Anthony Paterno, drum major instructor Lawrence Schmidt, band booster president Hillary Verber. The band will be performing their 2022 field show, Time is of the Essence, including Time is on My Side, The Time Warp, No Time to Die, and The Best of Times. Please direct your attention towards midfield and enjoy the sights and sounds of your Viking marching band.
Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
the best of times. or when I'm with you. Some rain, some shine. We'll make this a world for two. Our memories of yesterday will last a lifetime. We'll take the best, forget the rest, and someday we'll find that these are the best of times.
Welcome
Halftime
back,
hut is still open.
Viking
Great
Nation,
refreshments,
for the second half of our
hot
football
dogs,
game.
pizza, drinks,
Homecoming game,
snacks.
more specifically.
Homecoming.
Get them all at the
You gotta remember, put
halftime
the
hut
emphasis on that.
concession
That was an
stand.
incredible halftime performance by our PHHS color
Vikings
guard
will
and
start with a
marching band.
14-0 lead at the beginning of the second half. Vikings will receive to start the second half.
Okay, Lenape's going to kick off to the Vikings to start the second half. Back to return for the Vikings. Looks like Joey Cicatelli and Julio Tatis. Kicking off for Lenape, it's number 87, Mason McLean.
Mason McLean will kick for the Patriots.
A little bit of a squib kick. Bounces at the 30. Picked up and fielded by, it's hard to see who it is. Nice return.
Vikings
Number
will take
2,
over first and 10
which
from
is
43
Gio
yards.
Collins on the return. Nice recovery there, Gio. Looks like we have a little laundry on the field with a penalty. So, never good to start a half with those yellow flags.
Never good.
I like the term squid kick. That was a good one.
That's what it is.
I know.
No, not Squid Game. Squib kick.
That's what we should get the marching band to play. The Squid Game theme.
That's a very relevant show right now, right?
I mean, it was.
All the kids are talking about.
It looks like it's bring the ball back here a little bit. First and 10 for the Vikings on their own 32.
2021 over there.
And the Vikings with their usual formation.
Oh,
Oop, that pass is complete to number Simone's pass to Tyler Lukowski for a good gain to open up this second half here in Viking Nation. Second and 2. Simone with a handoff to Julio Tatis, breaks it through the middle and gets a Viking first down near midfield.
Close to midfield.
oh, and the marching band isn't back yet to do their nice
That
little
will be
chant.
a
Oh
So
my God.
first down.
We're gonna have to make our own music up here, aren't
Yeah.
we?
Yes, you are.
Well,
Think of one, Daniel.
I don't have a lot of musical talent. I'm sorry.
Cicatelli in motion to Julio. Julio Tatis takes it across midfield near a first down.
That will be A gain of 9 yards.
Second and short. Simone's going to fake it and then throw it complete to number 14.
Who is Joshua Smith?
Josh Smith for a first down.
Gain of about 8 yards. That will be a Viking first down.
All right, Dan, here you go. What's that song you had all this time to create for it?
Oh
The more important question as the Vikings get ready for this first down is, did anybody go to the Viking snack stand and get any wonderful snacks or food at halftime?
I don't have cash, so I didn't get to go, unfortunately.
I saw you pick up that dollar before, and I was going to ask you if I could use it.
Simone hands it off to Tatis on first down and goes up the middle and gets about a gain of 5 or 6.
I would have produced that song, but GarageBand wasn't installed on my computer, so sadly I didn't have the producing software.
It's okay.
Second and 5.
Oop, quick screen pass from Simone to, looks like Joey Riley. Yep, Riley.
Yep.
But just about no gain or short gain on the play. It's gonna bring up a 3rd and 5 from, lost about a yard actually on the play. It's gonna be 3rd and 6 for the Vikings on the Patriot 30. You wonder if it does come to 4th down, does Coach Dave Albano decide to go for it? I would think probably yes.
I can't tell if our offense is a bit rusty after halftime or if their defense just got a little bit better.
We're moving the ball.
Slowly.
Again, halftime adjustments, right? Teams go in there, they figure out what didn't work well in the first half, what's working well now, and that's that's how the game is played. Big 3rd down here, early 3rd quarter. Simone's going to take the snap. He's looking, throws it deep looking for Cicatelli. Who makes the catch? Who makes the catch?
What
Joey
a
Cicatelli down to the
beautiful
5-yard line. What a great catch by Joey Cicatelli.
They think they're going to say it's down.
Looks like it's they're ruling him down. Oh, no catch. Ruled a no catch. Wow. That looked like a catch. Did it not?
To me, it looked like it did. But at the same time,
home bias aside. I think it did look like a catch.
I could also see how they could say it hit the ground.
All right, that was a great throw and almost near catch by Joey Cicatelli, but it's still negated for not. And we're going to have 4th and 6. And the Vikings offense is staying on the field. Jake Simone, after conferring with coach, trots back out. Let's see what the Vikings have cooked up here on 4th down.
They are going to go for it. I believe it might be a throw.
So, Simone takes the pass, drops back to about the 40, deep drop. He's got somebody open. He caught by Julio Tatis, and he fumbles the ball, but it's recovered. It's recovered. Looks like Joey Cicatelli would catch and then fumble. And good job by Joey Cicatelli. Wow, that was a catch by Julio Tatis, who then fumbled it and smartly recovered by Joey Cicatelli, and that's a Viking first down. Wow.
We just have to think about it this way.
That was very lucky.
Julio knew that if he fumbled it, the ball would have went further ahead and closer to the touchdown zone.
I don't think
when he got
I don't
fumbled,
think he planned to
threw
fumble it there. Will.I.am, to borrow a nickname of a forward somebody used to give you. We used to go here.
There's a lot of music references going on here.
Vikings have
What
first.
was that, Britney Spears?
Vikings have first down. Simone dropping back to pass, looking left. He's looking for Robert Albano, and it's intercepted in the end zone by Lenape. It is intercepted by number 30, J.J. Worthington of Lenape. And that's a turnover. That's the first turnover of the day for the Vikings.
And that has to sting.
And that's a stinger. Because the Vikings.
J.J. Worthington with the
But I do have to say, I've noticed from these games that we throw about one interception a game. So I'm glad we got it out when they're all the way down the field.
Again, this is a case where we were pretty down far in Lenape's end, and we turned the ball over, but that's leaving points on the board. That would have put the Vikings up 21-0 had they had scored on that drive. Now Lenape gets the ball again, and now they go back to their offense. Now they're only down 14-0. Going back to what we opened up our broadcast with, Lenape runs they can still run their offense. They don't have to throw. They're down 2 scores, so they can run the ball, and which is what they're going to do. They're going back to their regular offense, and that's a great run up the middle there by number 35, the fullback, and he's still going all the way out to the 50, the 45, down to the 40, and that's Jacob Bell with a huge run. And a big change of momentum swing here at Parsippany Hills now. Parsippany going in for the score to go up 21-0, turns the ball over. First play, Lenape comes out storming and has the ball on the Viking side of the field on the 40-yard line. Big change of events here. And Lenape is on the move and very, very much in this game. So the defense is going to have to settle in here.
I'm going to go off a wild limb and say they're going to do a pass off.
Yep. There's an inside handoff fake, reverse to number 30. Yep. Worthington again having a good day here. Good carry. That's a big gain. He comes up a little hobbling.
That's not looking good.
He's going to have to come out of the game for a play. He's hobbling up. Hope he's all right. That brings up a 2nd and short now for Lenape on the Vikings 32-yard line. Kubota inside handoff to Worthington. Looks like he has enough for a first down.
Bell, the ball carrier.
I'm sorry, Bell.
And that will be a Lenape Valley first down.
That's enough for a first down. Patriots will now 1st and 10 on the Viking 29-yard line.
Fake handoff, but now this goes back to Cruz. He takes it all the way out, and we got a flag on the play, though. I'm sorry, Perez. He gets all the way down near the goal line for a touchdown. He does score. Perez does. It is a touchdown, but we have flags on the play.
Flags all over the place.
That's probably going to come back, but a nice run there by Perez for the score, but we'll see if it's going to come back.
Good chance that Dirty Laundry will take them back.
It will take them back, and that play is negated. Let's see what the ruling is here. Was it a hold or a block on the back?
So this will be on them.
Yeah, the ball is getting moved back to the 35-yard line of the Vikings.
5-yard penalty on the play.
That probably was a procedural penalty then.
Patriots are pushed back to the 35-yard line. First down, 15 yards to go.
That was a close one.
That was.
That was a close one.
He just kept pushing through.
Penalties negating big touchdowns. Where have we seen that before?
Let's say every other game we've been to this year.
Kubota does the inside handoff.
And we stop him right away this time.
To Jacob Bell. Short. Connor Johannesson on the stop for the Vikes.
Short gain of about 1.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 14 for the Patriots. This is what we call a very key moment in this game. We're in the middle of the 3rd quarter, and it could really go, we're either going to, they're going to go ahead and make it a close game, or the Vikings are going to hold firm. We'll see.
This is a big make or break few plays.
This is a big drive for Lenape.
And the marching band has returned.
Motion again, pre-snap motion, and inside handoff to number 30. He's back in the game. J.J. Worthington. He noticed he came out 2 plays ago with a little bit of a bum leg, but he's back in there. And you're going to have about 3rd and about 9, close to 10. Again, this is going to put pressure on Lenape to come up with the goods here on 3rd and long. And when you're not a passing team, what do you do? Have to get very creative.
Student section rocking
Kubota
over here.
fakes the handoff. Fumble.
Oh,
Drops
fumble.
the ball.
He
There's a
dropped the
fumble on the
ball.
ground. We have a
Oh.
live ball right now that was fumbled by Perez, but then recovered by number 54 of Lenape. That's David Manzi on the recovery.
That was an amazing.
But that brings up 4th down.
I believe that was Jonah Lance that caused the
Did he
fumble.
force the fumble?
He forced the fumble.
And the Patriots did recover, fortunately for them, but they are now faced with a 4th and long. Patriots will punt to now the punting unit. A lot of pressure on that punt, nearly blocked. It will go into the end zone, and it will go into the end zone for a touchback. So the Vikings really kind of got away with one there. They had the really bad turnover going in for the big score, and then they survive a really big, probably the best offensive play that Lenape's had all day.
Yes.
When with that big run by Worthington to get out to the midfield, and then they held them back, and then with the score that was negated, the Vikings held firm. Got the punt, and now they're back in business here on the 20.
And they're back, continuing their solid defense of 14-0.
Simone back in the gun in his usual spot with this offense looking for the pass. Has an open receiver. That looks like it's number 8, or no, number 9. That's Tyler Lukowski from the grab. Good gain on 1st down, bringing up 2nd and short.
About 8, 2nd and short.
Now, our Vikings. This is a passing offense. This is the pistol. This is the spread. This is obviously it's a very this is a very pass-heavy orientated offense, and when it's executed well, the Vikings do well. 2nd and short. It's a handoff to Julio Tatis.
He will get the
He
first
will get the
down.
first down and out to the 35-yard line
Runs across the 35
and that's going to be a Vikings first down.
With about 2:32 left on the clock.
Yeah, getting into the later stages of the third. It's amazing how fast the game goes,
It is.
isn't it?
That first half was extremely fast because of all the passing plays.
And again, and the passes were complete, most of them. So the clock didn't stop that often. And again, when you play a run-heavy team who doesn't throw a lot, that clock is going to move.
Yeah.
If we were playing, the 72 Dolphins who aired it out, the game would take forever. Vikings will take a first down here.
Fake off the
Simone
pass.
drops back to pass.
Huge
Wide.
bomb.
He's got
Right-
Joey Sickett
right
wide
in-
open, and incomplete. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Joey Ciccatelli, number 22, had the ball for a second and then dropped. Well, we have one official calling a catch. Wait a minute.
He did land on the ground before. And
One
then he
official says a
fumbled.
catch. One official says no catch. The officials are conferring. He did come down with it, and then let's see what they say. Catch or no catch?
Drum roll from the marching band would be great.
Talked about.
It looked like a catch initially on first.
I believe it was. It would make this really easier if the refs could pull out their phone, go to the Par Hills TV YouTube channel, and rewatch what just happened.
Instant replay?
We should get that incorporated in instant replay.
One day there'll be instant replay in that end zone. They
Right.
can watch it on the scoreboard. The officials are ruling it a catch.
And that was an amazing catch.
The officials did rule it a catch by Joey Ciccatelli, which was a big gain. Big gain on the play.
Devontae Adams, who I only know Joey Ciccatelli.
Great catch from the supremely talented Ciccatelli.
And that's going to give the Vikings a first down on the Lenape 30-yard line and on the move. The old ground caused the fumble, which you NFL fans know that cannot happen. So, and college too. The ground cannot cause a fumble. So the reception was good. Thank you for the clarification, Mr. Betchler, our in-house PA announcer. That's Julio's up the middle for a very, very short gain. That's going to be second and long.
Got about 1:30 left on the clock. Let's see if the Vikings can cement a stronger lead by getting one more touchdown in this.
Would go a long way to ensuring the Vikings pick up that much-needed fourth victory. And we have penalty on the flag. Procedural penalty. We've got a false start on the Vikings. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty. That's going to move it back and make it about a 2nd and 16 or so, or 14.
Should we start chanting along to this in the booth? Or?
Oh, yeah. The mighty, mighty Vikings.
See, only you did that. So you
Are you guys broadcasters or cheerleaders?
Now I look like a fool. I'm the only one that joined in. Why did no one else join in?
Keith Hernandez would not be proud. Simone drops back to pass. Over the middle.
Ooh.
Incomplete.
I mean, he's more proud of my mustache than yours.
But I don't have one.
Exactly. That's okay. The next touchdown will be like Ron. I'll take off my glasses, throw down the pen, go crazy.
That's going to make it a 3rd and long for the Vikings. 3rd and about 15 from the Lenape 35-yard line. Vikings are going to go 4 wide with this look here. And he's got Joey Riley open over the middle, but Lenape is all over it. All over it. Host of Lenape Patriots there, led by number 21, Eric Perez, who plays on both offense and defense, and that's going to bring up a 4th down for the Vikings. Nice job there by the Patriots.
We are about 4th and 12, I'd say.
No, a little more than that.
A little more?
I'd say that looks like more than about 4th and 16.
16. If you were the Vikings, what would you do?
I would go for it.
There's 20 seconds left. There's not much to lose.
If you're going to punt the ball from here, you've got to get a good punt to get it inside the 10. The odds are, even if you don't get even if you get 15 yards, they're 15 yards further back.
Yeah.
Let's see. 8 seconds on the clock. They should get the play over before the gun, but we have a whistle on the field by the officials, which means probably a penalty.
There goes the flag.
And that's going to be
On
penalty against the Vikings. Legal formation.
5 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter.
Now it's going to be 4th and 21, and now the punting unit is on the field for the Vikings. Instead of going for it, now they will punt the ball. And Josh Griffith will punt it. And let's see if they can pin Lenape deep inside their own territory. Ooh, high snap. Got it down. Josh does get a good punt. And Julio caught it inside the 10-yard line. Great. That is how you execute a great punt.
Beautiful.
And you have buried your offense inside the other, deep inside the other end zone. At the end of the 3rd quarter.
Exactly on
At the end of the 3rd quarter. That is a great executed punt by the Vikings on the special teams. So Lenape will take over. There's our marching band back.
They're back.
Lenape will now take over to start the 4th quarter. Deep inside of their own end zone. Down 14-0. They are still very much in this game.
They are still right there.
They're very much in this game. They just haven't been able to they had one good drive that it came back on. So, a quick strike, another quick run by, they've got these great talented running backs here. Eric Perez, what are the names we've been calling all day? Worthington, Perez, Bell. Those 3 guys have carried their offense for Lenape all game. all game though. That trio of the running backs. So
Jacob Bell, especially.
Bell's the one who had that great run.
He had the touchdown that was called back
and
on him.
and I think he had the big run.
He had the big one?
He had the big run as well too. So, they're very much in this game if they can put a drive together and get it to one score. Because it's But then again, if you are a slow, methodic offense, which Lenape is, that eats up the clock. So Lenape now has the ball. They're going to take the ball, assuming they don't get a nice big play like they had before. If they go 3 yards in a cloud of dust, like we talked about, that's going to eat up half the quarter. So pros and cons of the offense that they run.
See, because now, once they eat up the half the talk, we can then do the same thing and proceed to hopefully.
Listen to you, Coach Lanza. Listen to that.
Yeah.
Listen to him.
I mean, I am on huddle.
You are on huddle. And flag. That's going to be a procedural penalty against Lenape. 5 yards is going to back him up. It's either going to be 5 yards or half the distance to the goal because it's going to be half the distance, right, because it's inside the 10. So that's about 1st and 12 now.
So the Patriots will start from their own 3.
And the clock still hasn't even gone down yet. And they're still moving back.
Okay, and there we go. There's the inside handoff there he is, Perez. The ball carrier. Very good gain to get out of deep and dangerous territory. Gets the ball out, gives them some breathing room now to operate a little bit more. Tyler Lukowski for the Vikings on the stop, bringing up a 2nd and 2.
They definitely needed that run if they wanted to stay in this.
Well, yeah. I mean, because when you're backed up, if you go 3 and out and you have to punt, you've got no room to punt. And at the very least, Lenape wants to try to get the field flipped a little bit like the Vikings did in the first half. Another inside handoff, but this time the Vikings, led by, looks like Gio Nigro and Connor Johannesson. Oh, they looks like they had it. They did have a first down. They only needed 1 though. Gabota fakes it on the inside and hands on the outside to Eric Perez, who scampers up and gets outside on the outside and is still in bounds with a nice run by Perez. That's a big gain by Perez, taking them out to the 40, out to their 40-yard line, 42-yard line or 43-yard line. See, big chunks of yardage. That's what the Patriots need. They can't get 3 yards and 3 yards and 3 yards of punt. They need big chunks of yardage to do this.
But if you look at it already, they're almost halfway, and already a minute and a half has gone by.
And they got a big gain there. So so far, sticking to what they do is working. If they can continue to do that. Perez in motion. Cabana tosses it to Worthington for a very short gain for about a yard or 2.
J.J. Worthington, the carrier. Collins, Hannenberg, and others in on the tackle.
Second and 9 for the Patriots. Just Bell is that back there now. Faked it to him, out to number 30.
There goes Worthington.
There goes Worthington again for a big gain on the Vikings, now into Vikings territory. Worthington, Bell, and Perez. Take your pick. It's one of those 3 guys. They're going to get it.
They just keep switching them off, so we don't know who they're going to pass
And they're
it
maximizing, they went to the strong side of the field.
1st and 10 for Lenape Valley.
Lenape has the ball in Viking territory on the 40 with 9:30 to go in the game.
The time is dropping pretty quickly.
Bell in the backfield. This time the ball is handed off by Gabota. That's actually to number 4, Brayton Coles. First time that we've called his name. but that's a
Loss of about
Giovanni
3
Nigro with a
yards.
big stop for the Vikings, pushing them back, pushing the Patriots back to the 37-yard line, making it 2nd and 13 for the Patriots. It was a good defensive stop there by the Vikes. Now you got the three running backs in the backfield again, offset. Let's see. Kubota passes. Look, see, he hands it off to number 30. There he goes.
There goes Washington.
There goes.
He
Trips up. Worthington tripped up and got a big yard. Patriots getting these big chunks of yards.
30 gives Lenape Valley a first down.
Lenape has a first down with 8:40 to go on the Viking 30. Another big gainer. You know, it's push or shove time now for the Patriots, and they're moving. They are moving. They know they got to get in that end zone.
Yes, they do. They're running out of time.
They
here.
know they have to get in that end zone. They're doing it. Kubota hands off to 21 Perez, who makes a couple moves.
Oh, and
another
Perez
move,
is going.
And Perez is going to walk into the end zone for a touchdown. And Lenape is right back into this game on a 30-yard scamper by Eric Perez. Great job.
Which will bring the score up to 14.
That's
PHHS
Lenape gets on the
Vikings.
board with 8:14 to go in the ball game, and now the game has gotten very close with 8:14 to go.
A 95-yard drive.
A very long 95-yard drive by Lenape to get that ball in the end zone, and they did it in a few plays because they had a lot of big gains on that drive. On to attempt the extra point, number 87, Mason McLean.
Mason McLean's kick.
It's a beautiful
The
kick,
extra point
and that will
is
be
good. And you've got a score of 14-7 with 8:14 to go, with your Vikings holding on by a touchdown. So we should be in for a wild finish here, gentlemen.
Now we're in this scary middle ground where one touchdown could change the whole outcome of the game.
Either way.
Either way.
So we'll see.
But I believe we'll have good luck. I see a cute little ladybug crawling along this window.
Oh,
It has one of the best seats in the house.
Yeah. I think we got a good chance.
it's a stellar observation.
Thank you.
McLean will kick.
They call me Eagle Eyes.
Joey Cicatelli and Julio Tatis are back for the Vikings to receive, and McLean is going to kick off for the Patriots here.
They try to do
Another
kick.
squibber. It is picked up, and then a knee is quickly taken there by number 55, Nolan Schaefer for the Vikings. Smart.
Vikings will take over 1st and 10 on their own 31-yard line with 8:13 left in the fourth quarter.
Okay, let's see what the Vikings do here on offense to try to put this game away. This is what we used to call the kill drive. You're up, the other team's hanging around, you take a drive, you score, you put the game, you effectively end the game with this drive. Can the Vikings do it? Quick screen pass,
Good pass
which
to
is caught by
Joey.
Joey Riley, which is
Oh.
immediately stopped. Actually ruled incomplete. Number 81 on the Patriots was all over that. Nice stop there by Anthony Masucci.
2nd and 10 for
He was all over that play.
I'm kind of glad that was ruled incomplete, though, because if not,
That would have been, it's actually better because that would have been more of a loss. If
Would have
we
been a
caught
loss
that,
of
we would have
yards.
lost some yards. Definitely the Vikings would have lost some yards, so they're back to the drawing board on 2nd and 10. Albano and Cicatelli split out to the right. Simone drops back.
I think they're going to
sprints
Simone.
right.
Yep, right to Simone.
Nope, right to Joey Cicatelli,
Oh,
who makes the
Cicatelli.
catch.
Simone to
So you're forgiven,
I confused.
clearly.
Too many S's, too many C's.
Nice grab by Joey Cicatelli. That's near a Viking first down. And it is a Viking first down. Big first down. Big first down. Now the Vikings can chew some of that clock, but also stay aggressive. Now you've got trips left to the left here now with Riley, Cicatelli, and Albano. Inside handoff to Julio Tatis. Tatis takes it upwards
Takes it
to the
deep.
about, just almost near the 50-yard line. Very, very good gain on first down by Tatis.
About 2 or 3 yards away.
Yep, it's going to be a second and short. Very good gain on first down when you're trying to kill the clock. That's going to bring up 2nd and 3 at just about midfield, and the clock is running.
We haven't even gone through a minute with the Vikings having the ball, while Lenape has gone through about 4.
Yeah, Lenape had good ball control to start this quarter. Simone takes the ball, drops back to pass. He's sprinting out right, looks left. It's caught by Tatis, who takes it well for a first
that will be a
down.
first
and he's
down.
going all the way now, untouched
Wow,
to the
and
end
this is going
zone.
to
That's going to
be
be a Vikings touchdown. That is a great score. Reception by Julio Tatis from Jake Simone.
Took
And
it
the
down
Vikings
the
now
entire
take a
line.
commanding 20-7 lead with 7:03 to go in the ball game.
That was beautiful.
That was executed flawlessly, or should I say swimmingly.
Swimmingly.
I think that was pretty swimmingly. if
I
you
think
ask
I
me.
think it was very swimmingly.
Yeah.
Are you listening, Penn State? It's swimmingly.
The word of the day, and yesterday, and tomorrow. Always.
Thank you, Daniel.
The word of the future. And now we have Josh Griffith here make this kick to really cement the reign of the Vikings.
Looks like that extra point was good.
Oh, wow.
And that makes it 21-7.
7:03 left in the fourth quarter.
It's 7:03 to go in the ball game. Your Vikings are now in very good shape to come away with a homecoming win here in 2022.
A homecoming win, which also puts us in a great spot to make the playoffs.
Well, we got to do a little wait and see on that one there, Will.i.am. So for you football fans out there, if you know the website, gridironnewjersey.com, every Sunday morning that website is updated after the high school games are played in the state of New Jersey. On Sunday, because games are played in New Jersey on Friday and Saturday, obviously, you can go on that website tomorrow morning and you'll see all the breakdown of the playoff seedings, usually by Sunday morning. So the Vikings will know their fate tomorrow morning when they wake up and go on that website and see how the PowerPoint shake out, the teams that were above them. Will they indeed get into the playoffs?
Quickly to the Patriots score.
And here we come. Josh Griffith's back
Their 2-touchdown lead.
to make this kick.
Griffiths with a kickoff, which will be fielded by the Patriots and returned.
Ball is returned just across the 20-yard line.
I believe that was Braden Coles that caught that. Number 24.
For the Patriots. Good observation, William. So now you're the Patriots. You're down 14 points with under 6 to go. But they've been moving the ball. So they are not going to go away from what got them here.
But at the-
Especially with the ease that they moved the ball the last drive.
But at the same time, that last drive took 4 minutes.
Yes, it did. And they're going to
And
go
we're
back
only
to
at
it.
6 now.
Oh, fumble on the play. And it's recovered by the Vikings. Great job there by Gio Collins on the fumble recovery. Right off the first play, the Vikings recovered by Gio Collins.
That caught me off
Great
guard.
job.
I wasn't even ready for it.
See,
Vikings will take over 1st and 10 inside
and the Vikings will take over on the 20-yard line of the Lenape Patriots in prime position to come away with a win.
need a victory here today to keep their playoff hopes alive. They will need help to get into sectional playoffs, which start next week.
Simone hands it off to Julio Tatis, but the Patriots are all over it. They're stopped by number 21, Eric Perez, and number 74, Diego Human.
Loss of 5 yards, second down and
They're
long.
going to need to keep the Vikings put
Big
down
loss.
if they need.
Big loss. But, right, if you're the Vikings right now, you just want that clock to run. You want that clock to run. You want Lenape to start thinking about taking timeouts. So, ball security, number one, is paramount right now. Do not want to turn the ball over this late in the ball game. Protect the ball, keep the clock running. Cicatelli in motion. Simone drops back. He's under pressure. It is caught by number 8 to Joey Riley. Here he is, Joey Riley back, playing again today for the first time in quite a while.
Joe Riley with the reception.
Good gain, not quite enough for a first down, but
We definitely needed that.
Second and 3 for the Vikings.
okay, that will make it third and short.
Make that third
We
and
now,
3.
the Vikings have 2 choices. We can either run the clock and let it go, or we can get another touchdown and truly
Run the clock.
cement it.
Run the ball. Forget about the score. Run the ball.
They're still
Simone
throwing, though.
passes it.
Pass
you
is
know what?
complete.
They do it. That's it.
Right
They
side.
know what they're going to do, and they got it. First down. Tyler Lukowski on the grab, number 9.
Lukowski with the reception.
First, Vikings will have
Will be
first
a
and goal.
Viking First down.
First and goal for the Vikings, under 6 to go in the game. Simone hands off to inside to Julio Tatis, who takes
And
the ball
he's
near
going.
the end zone. For the touchdown?
I believe so.
Nobody-
No one's
Little,
cheering.
little confused here. Did we call it a touchdown or not?
It was not. It was called back.
Wow.
Was it a... We have
That will be a Viking touchdown.
Okay, it is a Viking touchdown by Julio Tatis. No. And we have Julio gets his flag. Julio gets his 3rd score of the day. Little bizarre sequence here. We didn't really get any indication that it was a touchdown. There will be a penalty against Lenape. And the Vikings now go up 27-7 with 5:41 to go.
That was strange. I've never seen that happen before.
That was bizarre.
How bizarre.
The Vikings now firmly in control. Josh Griffith on the point after attempt. High snap. It's caught.
Oh, and it's
It's caught by number 14, who passes it. Ends over the 2-point conversion
And they
to
went for the
Gio
2-point.
Collins, and he gets it from Josh Smith. Takes it and goes for the 2-point conversion to Gio Collins for 2 points.
that was a close one. That throw was almost dropped.
And that puts the Vikes up 29-7 with 5:41 to go. Don't know if that was intentional or not, or it was a bad snap, or it was designed to be a 2-point conversion.
I have
It
no
looks
idea.
like it was designed to be a 2-point
Because
conversion.
Gio Collins didn't have anyone on him.
Right.
So
That might have been designed.
it might have.
Either way, nice job on the conversion.
It's like getting to the center of a Tootsie Pop. The world may never know.
We're going to have to ask that owl to tell
Yeah.
us. It's probably still licking to this day.
Now with about 5:40 left on the clock, it's a lead of 29-7 Vikings. We're in good standings right now if our defense can keep Lenape Valley Patriots back. Here comes the kickoff from Joshua Griffith, number 3.
Another touchback for the Vikings. Another good kick, probably his 4th of the day.
Patriots will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Is that his 4th or 5th touchback?
I believe it's his 4th touchback of the day, sir.
Down by 22.
You're right. It was almost 5, but they caught it right there.
Yep. Lenape tosses it to number 24, Braden Coles. He's going to scamper up for, looks like to be a 5 or 6 yard gain.
Coles, the ball carrier, gain of about 5.
I see that Rocco's number 44 is back on the field with his special helmet on,
Yes, he is.
but I don't see him running back today. So I think they might be
Yeah, it's nice to, yeah. Yep.
putting someone else
Taking
in.
a little precaution. You know, we had a lot of hope. We had a lot of Vikings go down this year to injury, and they're all back playing now for the most part, which is nice to see. There's a handoff to Eric Perez,
Ooh.
who sheds a couple tackles, but then is brought down by Connor Johannesson, Gio Nigro, and Rocco Guglielmo. And there he is. You just mentioned him. Rocco Guglielmo also on that stop.
Loss of yards on the play. Third
That's going to be 3rd and long.
inside of 5 minutes to go in the game.
And now if you're Lenape, you just got to, you're going through the motions now and trying to just do your offense. You know you're down by 3 scores. The odds are you know you're not going to win, but you're not going to stop playing.
Yeah.
You're just going to keep doing what you do.
They can always go for one more touchdown.
Listen, you play to the end of the game no matter what the score is.
The game doesn't
There's-
stop until the ref says it does.
All right, till that clock reads all zeros, it's not over. So if you're down by a couple scores, you know, you have to kind of keep, you know what? You got to just go to the next play. That was Coles again on a short carry, bringing up 4th down for the Patriots now.
.340 left on the clock.
And running. This is Patriots are going to go from 4th down here, 4th and 3 on their 30. Inside handoff looks like it's to Perez. It is. Looks like he's right near looks like he might have gotten the 1st down. And he did.
The Patriots convert on 4th down. That'll give them a 1st down and 10. On their own 31-yard line. Coming up on 3 minutes.
Oh, that's a pre-snap penalty there. Looks like somebody moved early. Yep. That's going to be against the Patriots, 5 yards, making it 1st and 15.
Penalty on the Patriots will push him back 5 yards.
Kubota rolls out, does throw it quickly to Perez. And Perez is going to have enough for a 1st down and then
And he's
some.
still going?
And he's still going, and he's tackled there
Pass is complete
at the
to
very
Perez.
end of the play
He'll run after
by
the
Mason
tackle.
Jobst, which was kind of a touchdown-saving tackle almost.
The Patriots
Definitely.
in Viking territory.
One of the very few times that Lenape successfully threw the ball today. And they are on the Vikings 45.
Belongings in your garbage. We have garbage containers all around the facility. Help our custodians out.
Kubota tosses it to 35 Worthington, then
right to
back.
30.
Oh, then back to number 30, who throws it long deep. Little razzle-dazzle, incomplete. Wow. Little razzle-dazzle there from that was Worthington on the pass attempt.
Worthington with a beautiful throw, but
Now listen, it was, you know, little razzle-dazzle here at the end of the game to try to shake things up. A little trickery. Okay, Lenape hands it off inside there again.
Worthington again.
To J.J. Worthington, their workhorse today. One of their 3 workhorses that, you know, covered a lot of ground. Covered a lot of ground.
Even though they're losing, your fantasy points are sure going up.
Yeah,
them.
those 3 guys, man, the 3-headed monster. They picked up some yards today, all individual. I mean, the score doesn't indicate it, but they had good games.
Definitely.
You know, penalty takes their touchdown away there. That was where the game was decided, really. That would have made it, you know.
That would have tied up the game.
Yeah, that was it right there. So now you're under a minute to go. 3rd down there for the Patriots. Kabina rolls out, throws back to his left, which is complete. Ooh, he bobbles it but catches it. It was Braden Coles. He does maintain possession of the ball.
That was a close one.
He does.
Johannesson with the tackle.
Got Johannesson and Nigro with the tackle.
Winds down.
And that's going to be 4th down with under 40 seconds to go in the game. That's probably going to do it.
Great fan
Definitely.
support, our Viking fans. Thanks to our cheerleaders.
So,
I think they're going to do one more play, or they're just going to call it.
I think that's going to be it. I don't think they're going to run another play. Yeah, they're not going to run it. That's going to
Please
be
have
it.
a safe return
Well,
home.
That's going to end it here.
That was a beautiful game.
That's going to end it here for Homecoming 2022.
It was a beautiful day in the neighborhood today.
Yes,
It was, as one of our leaders, Mr. Keegan, does say here every day here. So, on behalf of William Lanza and Dan Durso, gentlemen, you did a great job today broadcasting the game. Thank you.
Thank you.
It was our first inaugural broadcast here on Par Hills TV. We're going to bring some more to you in the coming years. This is a new venture for us. So those of you that were home in TV land watching, we hope you enjoyed it. And gentlemen, thank you, and we will see you next time. We hope the Vikings do make the playoffs. We don't know if that's going to happen, but
After today's win, we have a good chance.
we will probably be on the road, so stay tuned. And we'll see you next time here in Viking Nation. Signing off.
Thank you all. Have a
Thank
great
you
day.
for watching.
Go Vikings.